Hello and welcome back to the finishing line. All four of us are here: Andrew, Sean, Tom, and it's Ante-Post video for the Cheltenham Festival number 10. How are we doing?
Grand, good, all good. Just finished recording last podcast, which is up already, obviously.
It was live.
Oh yeah, shit.
Smooth.
Sean, Tom, did you enjoy the Chinese?
Chinese was good. Yeah,
What's
nice little. Sometimes I get noodles with chicken and like in a noodle box and curry sauce. It sounds random, but it's really really good.
Sounds
Just
nice.
noodles and curry.
Noodles and curry. Yeah, I got it in a restaurant once abroad, and it's a game changer. It really is.
Sounds nice. Sean, any Chinese food? No.
No Chinese tonight. I'm on that diet, as they said. New year, new me. But yeah, roll on next week, and then probably 6-7 weeks now at the Cheltenham.
Correct. To be minimal betting after, I think, Dublin Racing Festival and get ready for the big ones, Cheltenham and Aintree and Punchtown and all the rest.
We say that now.
Oh, this after this weekend, this was hard.
All that jazz.
It was hard. Who would like to go first?
I'll get out of the way.
Andrew, your pick, please.
Nice pick. I'm going for Stairs Hurdle. I know I have one in it already, but he's dead. May he rest in peace.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. He's not really dead, but there's no chance of making the festival, and that was Blazing Cal. So I am replacing Blazing Cal with Marie's Rock at 10-1. Reasoning behind this, it all boiled down to what Epitont was going to do yesterday. And now he can spread the three of them over 3 races where realistically he could win the 3 of them. Well, he's going to win the Champion Hurdle with Constitution Hill. He would have a great chance to win the Mayor's Hurdle now with Epitont. And now I think Step and Maria's Rock up and trip. She would have a massive chance in the Stairs Hurdle. It's a race wide open, crying out for a superstar. And I think she is the one that could do it. Her form last year. She won the Mayor's Hurdle at Cheltenham. She backed that up by beating Epitont in Punchestown. She came back this season. I think it was New Year's Day. It was a few months ago anyway, New Year's Day or whenever it was in December. In the 2.5 mile race at Cheltenham, beating Datul Drasher, who has subsequently come second in the Cleve Hurdle over the weekend. I have no doubt she'll be able to stay. She reminds me of a Solwit-esque kind of horse, where she's a bit of class. She's been running over minimum trips and over 2.5 miles, wins over both, and I think she just have the class to play a massive hand in this. I think 10-1 is a great price, and going on the day, I could see her going off favourite. He Hoopo doesn't really do it for me. I know he won well in the Galmoy, but look, I think they're not much for muches, but they're very, very beatable, and I think she is just that bit much. She might have that bit too much of a class for the rest of them. So she goes here 10-1 Marie's Rock for the Stairs Hurdle.
Not a bad shout.
I think that's a good shout. Are you certain she'll stay, or is that
Yeah.
the happy bit?
I've no doubt she will. I think she travels within herself. She picks up and she just keeps going. The way she beat Datul Drasher at Cheltenham, she passed them and she walloped up the hill. I know it's an extra 3.5 furlongs, but I think she just has that class in her, and I think she'll get a lovely tone to the race. I really think she'll have a massive chance in it.
Okay.
In a wide open race, I think she's a live one, and she looks like she's improved again. Like that run this year, she looked like she's gone and improved again. Her Cheltenham form is good. Yeah, I wouldn't knock it.
Yeah, like when she was younger, I liked her when she was younger. She went off the boil. She wasn't able to race. She was unraceable. She done mad things, but she's at the grown up now. She's a much better mare, and yeah, I think she's still improving. And as Tom said, there's a wide open Stairs Hurdle. I think she'd play a massive hand.
Like Maria's Rock as well. My one, I'll go next. A horse I never thought I'd be putting up, but there you go. I was looking through the prices today, and it's getting to the stage kind of for me. I'll be doing a couple of accumulators with smaller prices, so it's hard to find a decent priced horse. But the one I cited on, an old dart, it mightn't even run in the race, but we'll try. In the County Hurdle, and it's Willie Mullins' horse Il Ete Tomp, the mad grey horse. that runs like Echoes and Rain, that pulls and does all that mad stuff.
Who owns it, Dave?
Hollywood Bets Syndicate.
Yeah. Nice owners, that one.
Yeah.
Local family.
Purple Family and all that jazz.
Quality company.
Good time.
Since he was bought from France, he's been campaigned in Grade 1's juveniles last year. He's behind Vauban, Pied Piper, Phil Dore, those good horses. Came out this year, won his maiden hurdle, and then a nice piece of form behind Facile Vega. Now Facile Vega's form is terrible. Twitter, it's the worst piece of form ever in history. He only has
Twitter. This man loves
only
Twitter.
has about 167 winners of races out of the races that he won, the bumpers. Just Asher about 167.
From 100.
Could be 170, Tom. Who knows? Just only a few, and the form is terrible.
Hands up if you think Dave likes Facile Vega.
You pick a figure that you like and stick with it.
The form is terrible. And out of this race, only Astro Diamond has won and Pat Doreau has won since this piece of form that was terrible and was questioned at Christmas. So there could be a mad pick because it's terrible form.
Dave, it's nearly as good as someone saying that Epatante shouldn't be allowed to run against Mers.
Yeah, because it should be illegal.
Should be illegal, apparently, because she's running champion hurdles. She can't run against her own sex.
Mother of the divine God.
And you know what else happened today? Another horse.
Oh, here we go.
Facile Vega beat won a race. Seabank Pistol, but it's terrible form anyway. It's a terrible pick.
What's going to happen now?
14 to 1.
If by definition beats him this week.
14 to 1 each way in the county hurdle. Ilete Tom.
Sean, each way, Dave.
Each way, yeah, because he's a bit mad, Tom. So I'm going to go each way.
Will I go each way? No, she runs there, she wins. Not going each way.
Sean.
Yeah, with DRF on the horizon, and that's going to sort out a lot for me. I've dipped into a handicap early, and it's a little bit bold, but listen, we're going to take the chance. And it's going to be in the Martin Pipe handicap hurdle.
No,
it's going to be
it's
going to be the Langer Dan at 9 to 1. I'll run you through a couple at the top here. We have Hacker the Place, who's second favourite. I don't.
He won yesterday.
Never been over the distance, but and I'd say he was probably aimed for that. We 3-card Bragg, who's a bow, and he's going up to Bartlett.
Excuse you.
We've Don Rising in there as well, who I think will be going down the graded hurdle route. And I just look, and he just becomes more of a standout as I go along. His price being clipped a little bit. He was actually 14. Sadly, I didn't get any of that. But his last two runs in the race, he was second to Gallop in the Champ, which is a smashing run. Looking at what he's gone on to do now. And last year he was brought down at the second, where I'm full convinced he would have won the race, having looking at entry after it. He went on to win hands and heels by Skelton, and I'm fully convinced he would have won last year. He came out this season and has had two runs which I think have been to drop his mark. He's been dropped down 3 pounds and he goes.
Really? That's not something like the Skeltons would do.
No.
Yeah, nah,
at
nothing
this
at all
stage,
like
the
that.
horse doesn't even have to leave the stable and the handicapper drops it.
Yeah, so I have a funny feeling the handicapper might be on anti-post prices as well. He's been dropped down 3 pounds, and he's going to get third time lucky, and redemption day is going to happen, and Langadan is going to win the Martin Pipe.
I tell you,
he's 8 to 1. Is you're in 8 to 1 because he's only 8 to 1, but yeah.
Okay.
I think he's got a good chance. He's obviously laid out for it again. The poor thing.
And I think come the day, he'll probably end up going off favourite come the day. He went off favourite last year, and I've no doubt, looking at that field, I think he's going to fall apart, and he just becomes more of a standout for me at the moment. And
do you think he might go to Taunton and just drop another £2?
Nah.
39.
Nah, I think he goes straight down now.
He opened up 6 to 4 favourite. It goes off 10 to 1.
The way the
Out the back of the heli.
The way the last two Cheltenham meetings went, everyone could be on Friday evening hoping that Langer Dan does the business in the get-out stakes.
Until Willie Mullins walks into his yard and goes, "Yeah, you'll do for a Martin Pipe. Go win that."
I plan on finding another 40 to 1 shot this year.
And that's the thing at the moment as well. Like, there's one Willie Mullins Hunter's Yarn. I'm only too happy to take him on. There was a heap of non-triers in behind when he won his maiden by half the track the last day, and I'll take a shot now at the Langadan.
We like to call it educational runs.
Gordo definitely has something for it. We just don't know what it is yet.
And the Martin Pipe might be winnable this year. You never know, lads. You wouldn't know what to turn up in the Martin Pipe this year.
Tom, last but not least.
So some of you will have noticed that Cheltenham Street lad didn't run this weekend at the point. So I'm going to wait for him to run, or at least the week before he's entered. I'm still very, very keen on him. He's still 20. He's still massively keen. The one I'm going to put up this week, and I thought I'd got him in there before, and I've backed him at bigger prices. So I'm annoyed now that I've missed him, but every box is being ticked, and it's free card brag for the Albert Bartlett. I'm really keen on it. The horse does look a boat. He's had, again, back to the Albert Bartlett stuff, he's had 4 runs now this season, loads of runs, loads of experience. He's been beaten a length and a quarter in a grade 3 hurdle and a neck in a grade 2 hurdle, and he was up after the line then. That was over 2 mile and 2.5 mile. He's got a 1 at Fairy House the last day over 2 mile 3.5, and Heston's had to kick him along the whole way, and he didn't want to make the run in, obviously, but he's had to make sure they went a good gallop, and he's just stayed. He's gone out and won well. He's ran to an RPR there of 146, which I think if you can run to that in the Bartlett, you're going to have a hell of a good chance of winning it. I really like his chances. Heskin's going to want him to go to the Bartlett. The owners are going to want him to go there as well, so that Heskin can ride him because they have the association with him. So I think that does rule out the Mountain Pipe for him. And I think if you can take one little step forward, if Cheltenham can perk him up a little bit as well, I think he's the ideal horse for it. He's 10 to 1 as far as I know. Yeah, he's 10 to 1. I still think there's a bit of value in that price. I think he'll go off near favourite. Hidden Valley Lake is the favourite for the race. I think he's got a little bit to do. Embassy Gardens came out and bolted up. Do you take that form literally? I don't know. And then, you're into other horses there. Look, it's a competitive race, but there's no standout. And I think at 10 to 1, I'm happy to have a go at Free Card Bragg.
I think he's a standout. Like what I put him up for the Ballymore. Oh, breaks my heart. I think wherever he goes, he's a massive chance. I don't think he's as slow as people think he is.
He definitely is slow.
I don't think he is.
He's a
No, I don't think he is, but I think he'll win. I think he'll win the Albert Bartlett if he goes there.
No, Sander Clegane wins that. Good horse though. I like 3 Card Bragg. Sander Moose is the job. He's going to do the Moose. He's going to do the Moose.
Any horse that's run behind Vasai Vega, you're putting.
Sander Moose.
Banging him. Good form.
Sander Moose.
Have we been all sorted out next week, Dave?
It's going to be the last of the next show. It's for me. Yeah, behind that.
What price did I get Sander Moose at earlier in the year, Tom?
Sander Moose. For the Bartlett, 25 to 1, Dave. Bit of value there.
Happy days.
What price did I get? What price did I put up 3 card for?
What's that?
What price did I put up 3 card brag?
3 Card Bragg, 25 for Ballymore.
Oh, that fucking hurts.
There you have it. 4 big priced selections. Tom is going for 3 Card Bragg in the Ballymore. Andrew's going for Maria's Rock in the Stairs. Sean is going for, I can't remember.
The Langardan and the Martin Pipe.
No wonder you can't remember.
Langardan, sorry, 8 to 1 Langardan. And myself, Il Ete Tomp, 14 to 1 each way, the Mad Grey Horse.
Bottler.
Hollywood Bets, great company. And on that note, do the usual.
On that note, we're never getting sponsorship again.
I know, I said they're a great company. Do the usual, like and subscribe. Comments in the box below, and we will see you Thursday for our live show, Dublin Racing Festival. We're en route.